Hello, my YouTube fans. This is about the eclipse and everything, and I know my regular subscribers know that I do this reading thing, but as you can hear my voice right now, I go through this thing through phases. It seems like my voice isn't normal or something. I'm not sick or anything. I just seem to have this frog in my throat. I don't know. It's an Italian thing, you know. It's hey Vinny, you don't like that? I'll buy you a pair of cemented shoes. You know what I'm talking about? So anyway, I did want to say, you know, in the meantime, while I'm trying to get my regular voice back and maybe get the rest of that story to you and better, and now that I got the new lighting and everything, although I don't have it on right now. If for anybody, you know, in the United States who really wants to know more information about when to see the eclipse, how to see the eclipse, or just what time is it going to be and how much percentage it's going to be and that sort of thing, what it's going to actually look like. I've mentioned this software before. It's totally free. It's from NASA. It's called NASA's Eyes. Now, you're obviously looking at my desktop screen. Yeah, I know it's full of icons, but here it is here, and all you have to do is just type it into your URL, NASA's Eyes on the solar system, or just NASA's Eyes, and it'll take you right to the free software. It automatically updates the minute you click on it and it starts. Of course, I've already done that about an hour ago, so it's not going to take long for this one to start up. Okay, so although I am recording, so it might take a few extra seconds. All right, so the first thing that comes up, as you could see, and I'm going to go ahead and maximize the screen so you don't see my desktop anymore. Usually it's on the bottom of the screen. I don't know why it's sitting there like that. But in any case, as you can see, you got these, you know, different modules. You know, you got the Cassini tour, you got the Juno mission, Eyes on Pluto, and of course the new Solar Eclipse 2017. Again, when you get the software, it'll automatically update, give you this. There's other parts where you could just explore, fly around, explore the stars, explore the galaxy, whatever. You know, things like that. And the Eyes on the solar system, explore your own solar system. So what we're talking about today, of course, is the solar eclipse. And this is the simulation software that I've used to show you Juno. This is right there, the Juno mission I used to a few years ago to show the simulation of the landing on Mars of the Curiosity rover, that sort of thing. So this is the same software. It just automatically updates, and it's free. It's free. Here we go. Let's click on this solar eclipse. And downloading scene. Well, I thought it was already done with downloading stuff, but I guess there's another update. Okay, so I don't have to read that to you, but I'm going to read the bottom part in the orange where it says, never look at the sun directly without proper solar glasses or filters. You can severely damage your eyes. Got that? Okay. So we click on Explore, and I'm going to go ahead and maximize. Okay, now it's, of course, it's in fast motion right now, but we're going to see if we can... Oh, that's faster. Oops. I want to go slower. There we go. Real time. 1 second per second. Okay, so this is what you start out with. You just like Google, you can scroll to zoom in. You can drag the globe around, but you got to be real slow about it because it moves kind of quickly. Got to just barely touch it. So, yeah. So let's zoom in on Kansas City. As you can see, that they're in the totality, and that's one of the few selected cities on the bottom here. But let's say you're not in any of those selected on the bottom, or you know, you could. Well, first of all, you could even click on the boundaries. And then you can see your state better. And just barely move it. So since I'm in New Jersey, you can see the 75% mark is this line here. I'm actually just above that mark. Okay, so wherever you are, you can click on, you can zoom in. Let me just barely touch this. You know, maybe you're in Texas somewhere. I don't know. Let's zoom in a little bit on Texas. You know, you can click anywhere in Texas and it'll take you there. And this is playing, you know, in the time. You can see on the bottom on the left hand bottom of the screen. You could drag this slider and actually go back to. You can actually see when it starts for that particular city or state, city and state. Okay, so I'm gonna right now it's 12:28 p.m., 12:29 p.m. for that city in Texas, wherever I clicked on. Whoops, that's too hard. I gotta go real easy. Just barely pull it. Jeez, it's really sensitive. Cheese and rice. Just barely touching it. Okay. So I'm going to go ahead and zoom in on New Jersey. And what's cool about this is that, I mean, I can click onto where, you know, somewhere in New Jersey and just think where I am about there, somewhere like that. And it'll give me the view. And I could drag the timer bar and speed it up a bit there and see what time it starts. Oops. Things like this. Okay, so yeah, 121. I think it's actually I'm not exactly clicked onto where I actually am. At 120. Well, maybe it's close. It's close because I got for me it's going to begin at 123-ish, and that looks like it's right around that time. So another 25 seconds or so, and it's going to, you know, peak at 2:45-ish, and this is for me only. You know, for where I live. And 4:02 it's going to end. Now, you want to get really cool, you click on custom. None of the places are listed on your on this chart, but you have a GPS or know somebody who has one. Type in the address of your house and get the coordinates, the exact coordinates. Okay? So you can literally type in the longitude and latitude here. Okay? Well, I gotta tell you, where I clicked is just a couple of decimals off of where I actually am, so I'm gonna leave it. But basically, you can see what it's going to look like, approximation of what, you know, it's just a simulation, mind you, but it's, you can see exactly or approximately what it's going to look like for you. Depending on where you are, you can type in your actual coordinates to give your exact location, to let you know exactly the percentage that it's going to be eclipsing. Although I don't see the it's zoomed in all the way. It was giving me the 75% before. I don't know why it's not giving it to me now. Well, yeah, it's not giving it to me now for some reason. It was showing the percentage before that update. I don't know why it did that. Let's try zooming out and see if it comes up. If I could just get a little bit more delicate with this. Okay, so let's back this up. Oh, I see. I see. There it is. Okay, it's not missing. It's just it hasn't shown up on the screen yet. You could actually close the one side or the other side off. You could expand the Earth view, and you can see the 75% mark is this line here, within that shadow, and I'm just above it, so to speak, and you can see where the actual totality line is, which is about a 70-mile wide swath, things like that. So you can literally punch in your own coordinates, and and figure it out from there. And you can see the time on the, I'm going to show you again on the bottom left side of the screen. You can see the time, exact time it starts, peaks and finishes. Let's go ahead and expand the other side. And when you're done with that, you can just put the eclipse itself on the screen. So again, this simulation is great for, well, if it's rainy or if it's really cloudy out, and you know, you could go online and perhaps see somebody else's, or you could do that anyway. But mainly it's to prepare for the eclipse, so that you can get out there and project it, or get your solar filters out and view it. You can use this software to give you exact times, which is what I did. So there you have it. Please subscribe, like if you like it, dislike if you dislike it, but you know, but comments, questions below. And again, I'll get back to that reading when my voice returns. And now that I got the lighting, I could do a few other things too. Maybe later on I'm going to do something with the magic cards too. But in the meantime, thank you for watching. Please subscribe. And enjoy the eclipse. I hope you have a clear day for that day. Thank you very much. Let's get this minimized, and this way I can stop the recording. Thank you.